This morning on DC News Now, sunny start but wet weather returning. We're tracking how rain could impact your weekend plans. Plus, recreational marijuana taking a step forward in Virginia.
Not only do we have the ability to build a billion-dollar industry here, we also have the ability to provide thousands of jobs.
The details of that bill as it heads to the governor's desk. The Commonwealth gearing up for Super Tuesday as presidential candidates spend time in the state. What you need to know before casting your ballot.
There's so many things for people to check out, find the events that either appeal to them personally, to their friends, to their family, and just make a season out of it.
And peak bloom season right around the corner. The National Park Service's prediction for when cherry blossoms will look best.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, it's Friday. We made it to the end of the work week. Thank you for joining us here on DC News Now. We are taking a live look right now over the Kennedy Center, looking beautiful. That sun coming up. We're glad it's not raining, honestly, to end our Friday. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just glad it's not raining.
Yes.
I know. Oh, yeah, you did say that. Ooh.
Yes, but at least we're starting off Friday on a nice note.
On a nice note. We'll
it's
take
been
it.
gentle to us,
yes.
At least for now.
Good morning. I'm Tosin Vakila in for Tanaya. I'm also tracking your commute this Friday morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. I'm Corey James. And meteorologist Jackie Lair, she's back this morning. Did you have a good time off?
I did.
Yeah,
yes.
you over in Boston?
Yes. I mean, they were getting some of that wacky weather as well, so I didn't
we're
miss
the only
it.
So
one.
you
Don't
brought
worry.
it back.
Yeah. No, I'm not bringing it back. It's not going to be as bad later on tonight as what it was, you know, a couple days ago. But
Okay.
yeah, and it's not going to be quite as windy either. So
All right, we'll give you a little grace.
well, yes, please, please, a little bit of grace on this Friday morning. Let's talk about temperatures, though. Yeah, it still will need that heavier jacket before you step out the door. We're seeing those teens, 20s, and 30s, depending on location. At least in D.C., we're into the mid-30s at this hour. We're right around 30, though, in Hagerstown, but the rest of the I-81 corridor, it's colder. We're upper teens to lower 20s. Those upper teens of Woodstock and Luray right now. Highs today bouncing back into those lower 50s for most. We're talking mid-50s farther south, and we'll eventually notice that rain down towards our south and west moving in later on this evening. After sunset is when we'll start to notice some of those raindrops, and then those rain overspreads the region for your Friday night's plans and also for your Saturday morning as well. I'll go over all this, and when it finally moves out coming up. But Tosin is back with the latest on timing of the roadways. How's traffic right now?
Quite the major backup, Jackie, in Virginia. This is I-95, VA-29 by Franconia Springfield. That's exit 169. Look at that. It's jammed all the way to Lorton, so that's something to be aware of if that's a route that you're going to take this morning. Oh, my 395 camera went out. All right, so we're going to skip that. Let's hop on over to Maryland. This is in Prince George's County, 495. Not looking bad at this hour, where we're still having issues in Prince George's County in Cheverly. You can see all that red on the map. It's backing things up. So that accident seems to be cleared, so something to be aware of if that's a route you're going to take this morning.
All right, time right now with 7:02 on this Friday morning. We're following some breaking news at this hour. A large tree, as you can see in this picture here, fell on top of a home in Silver Spring. Montgomery County Fire and Rescue say this happened around 4:45 this morning on Collins Avenue. Now, this tree knocked out power to several homes nearby. Firefighters say there's also a gas leak because of the tree that fell on top of this home. Now, we're told 2 adults and 2 pets are displaced. No injuries, according to officials, have been reported. And a person is in custody, according to Frederick police, after a barricade situation. This happened yesterday evening on Bellinger Center Drive. Police say the suspect barricaded themselves and their vehicle. According to authorities, this all ended around 7 o'clock last night. All right, this morning, Maryland lawmakers are preparing to return to the State House after officials say an anonymous phone threat put the government building on lockdown for 2 hours yesterday.
Yeah, Governor Wes Moore, Lieutenant Governor Aruna Miller, and the Senate President were in the building during that lockdown. Maryland Capitol Police arrived within minutes and placed the State House, the Government House, and the Senate office buildings on lockdown. Authorities escorted state leaders out of the building and gave the all clear after sweeping the building and surrounding area for potential threats. The incident left lawmakers shaken.
The whole SWAT team running towards the back of the Capitol. Very frightening, to be honest with you, because I've been here 10 years, sir, and I've never seen anything like this happen, ever.
Moore later released a statement thanking law enforcement for keeping him and other lawmakers safe.
And a housing authority officer is recovering this morning after being shot in Navy Yard yesterday. Police say they arrested 40-year-old Victor Terrell and 37-year-old Tayona Tolson. Now, authorities say they were called to an apartment building on M Street yesterday morning. Police say Terrell and Tolson were on the second floor. Now, officers say they asked Terrell to leave, but they say he refused. Officials say they tried to arrest him before a struggle then took place and broke out. Police say Terrell fired multiple shots, one bullet hitting the officer in the stomach. Ward 8 council member Trayon White says more needs to be done to address crime in the district.
We in a crisis when it comes to public safety in the city, and we need a real comprehensive plan to address public safety. We are piecemealing together, and it's not working, and so we have to really take it serious and put the proper resources and attention to it.
According to officials, the officer injured is expected to be okay.
A person is recovering from minor injuries after a cell phone exploded at Theodore Roosevelt High School in Northwest D.C. D.C. Fire and EMS believe the explosion was due to a lithium-ion battery failure. Your time is 7:05. Happening today, MCPS is opening registration for PreK and Head Start. The school district says children must be 4 years old before September 1st, 2024. Now, families must meet a certain income eligibility to apply. MCPS also says children who turn 4 before September 1st can still register for the rest of this school year. Registration is available in person and online on the school district's website. And in the district, today is the last chance for parents to apply to the My School DC lottery. Applications are open to families with kids in preschool through 8th grade. The lottery is mandatory for students entering pre-K, a dual language program, selective public school, or a charter school. That deadline midnight tonight.
And a new report from Fairfax County is shedding some light on how students spend their time outside of school. The new report found the number of students who do at least an hour of extracurricular activities each day dropped during the pandemic. The number increased slightly from 2022, but is below pre-pandemic levels. The data also shows that female, non-binary, and LGBTQ students engaged in less regular physical activity. It also shows students who spent over 3 hours each day using electronics for non-schoolwork activities were also less likely to be physically active. And recreational sales of marijuana could be coming to Virginia.
And it may happen as soon as next year, but that legislation still needs the approval of Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin. Our Candace Cole live in Virginia with more this morning. Candace, good morning.
Good morning. The fate of Virginia's marijuana industry is now in Governor Youngkin's hands. A bill that would open up the market to legally sell recreational marijuana could create an economic boon for the Commonwealth, but Youngkin so far remains non-committal. Democratic lawmakers in Virginia sent the bill to legalize recreational sales of marijuana to Governor Youngkin's desk Wednesday. If Youngkin signs it, the market to legally buy marijuana would open by May of 2025 with an eye-popping sales tax of 11.6%. The bill would also establish a cannabis control authority to regulate the industry. Adult recreational use of marijuana in small amounts has been legal in Virginia since 2021. 32-year-old Joseph Park, who uses marijuana to ease the pain of end-stage renal failure, says legalizing the plant's sale would be a win-win for the Commonwealth and consumers.
Cannabis is something that takes away all the nausea and stuff, so anything going in that direction for it is good for me. But I think if the government can get money from it, then they'll accept it.
Now, again, Youngkin has not said whether or not he will sign that bill into law. We'll let you know what he decides as soon as we find out. Reporting live in Alexandria, Candace Cole, D.C. News Now.
Republican candidate Nikki Haley is making a final push for votes in Virginia.
Yeah, she held a rally in Tyson's yesterday, and so far, former President Donald Trump has defeated Haley in the Republican primary elections this year by large margins. Super Tuesday is her last chance to stay on the ballot, but Haley is still hoping to win over Virginia.
I just have one more fella I got to catch up to. This is the time where America needs a leader that has moral clarity.
One election expert says although Trump may take Virginia, they say he struggled with suburban voters in the last 2 general elections.
And there is still time to register to vote in Virginia's upcoming Super Tuesday primary election. Virginia has same-day registration, and that's why you're able to do that. This means you can register to vote on Tuesday at your local registrar's office. The Commonwealth does not have political party registration, so voters can choose which party's ballot they would like to vote on. Now, Nikki Haley and former President Donald Trump are on the Republican ballot. President Biden, Marianne Williamson, and Congressman Dean Phillips are on the Democratic ballot. And Loudoun County and Alexandria officials are sharing some voting tips ahead of the election. Officials are encouraging you to check your polling place before you step out the door and also make sure you get there on time. They say polls are open from 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. on Election Day and that you should make sure you bring your ID with you. They also say to ask an election official if you need any assistance while casting your ballot. The National Park Service announcing peak bloom for cherry blossoms.
Yeah, the blossoms will reach their peak between March 23rd and 26th. The Park Service says peak bloom is when 70% of the blossoms are open across the National Mall. Park Service leaders say determining the dates for this year's peak bloom was tricky because of the wavering temperatures this winter.
Once again, due to the warmer than average temperatures, the trees never reach dormancy, which is what we use to calculate when the blooms will emerge.
The cherry blossom trees are in their first blooming stage, some already beginning to sprout.